Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the 2019 Reorganization Meeting of the Elmwood Park Borough Council. If we could all please rise to welcome in the Honorable Mayor and Council, along with Senator Nellie Poe. You may take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call to order the reorganization meeting of the Elmwood Park Mayor and Council for January 3rd, 2019 to order at 8:03 p.m. Moving on to the prayer and flag salute.
Can you please rise for the prayer and flag salute? Oh God, our Father, we ask you to bless our meeting, which we entrust to your fatherly care and protection. Please remove all selfishness and prejudice from our hearts and implant therein keen sense of justice and a greater love for you and our neighbors. Guide us in our deliberations so that our decisions will always please you and bring your peace and happiness in our community. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, as the acting borough clerk for the Borough of Elmwood Park, it is my duty to certify the general election results from November 6, 2018. For the position of council, Denise Ingui, 3,416 votes. Doris Wechsler, 3,301 votes. Magdalena Giandomenico, 2,564 votes. Sammy Keith Work, 2,513 votes. Certifying that the winners of said election for the position of council, Denise Ingui and Doris Wechsler. At this time, I would like to ask if everyone could please rise as the members of the Elmwood Park Honor Guard escort in Councilwoman-elect Doris Wechsler. You may take your seats.
Whereas Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of the State of New Jersey requires at the commencement of every meeting a statement of compliance to be read by the presiding officer. Now therefore be advised that the meeting requirements for this meeting have been met by publishing a special meeting notice in the Record and the Herald News, by posting such notice in the office of the Borough Clerk as well in a public place within the municipal building, and by notifying interested citizens. Said notice was posted on December 11, 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is being videotaped and will be on Cablevision Channel 77 on Mondays, 3 p.m., Thursdays, 11:30 a.m., Fridays at 10 a.m. The video will also be available at the Borough website, www.elmwoodparknj.us. Thank you.
I'd like to ask that the Councilwoman-elect's family please come forward for the installation, and to swear in the Councilwoman-elects, I'd like to introduce Senator Nellie Poe of the 35th Legislative District.
pull the one from the podium.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year to all of you. It is my great pleasure now to administer the oath of office to the newly elect councilwoman. If you would please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Doris Wetchler,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments
and to the government
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in the state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
and perform all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of councilwoman
according to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
And finally, I'd like to introduce, escorted in by members of the Elmwood Park Honor Guard, Councilwoman-elect Denise Ingui. If the Councilwoman-elect's family would please come forward for the installation.
Once again, if you would please raise your right hand and place your hand on the Bible and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Denise Ingui,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments
and the government
established
established
in the United
in
States
the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of councilwoman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to recognize those dignitaries in which we have the pleasure of their company this evening. Senator Nellie Poe of the 35th Legislative District. Representing the Bergen County Executive Office, Derek Sands. From the Elmwood Park Board of Education, Doran Aspres. Also from the Elmwood Park Board of Education, Doug DiMatteo. And lastly, from the Elmwood Park Board of Education, Keith Canizzo. At this time, I would like to ask Senator Poe to say a few words.
Thank you so very much. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredibly proud moment it was for me just now to be able to administer the oath of office to these two incredible women, joining what is already an incredible team of other women on this council. So I say that to express my deep pride and appreciation for all of the folks that are serving up on the dais, and my congratulations to Councilwoman Denise Ingui and Councilwoman Doris Wexler. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year to all of you. It is indeed, as I said, my pleasure to be here this evening to celebrate at this moment with each and every one of you. I know that the Borough of Elmwood Park has and will continue to do a number of wonderful things for its residents. You have an incredible team of individuals that are working closely together and making sure to provide the best possible governing body that you can be represented by in this borough. So with that, I want to wish you all a very, very blessed and happy New Year to each and every one of you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Additionally, here with us this evening to make a presentation representing the Bergen County We Do organization is Julie O'Brien, former Bergen County freeholder.
Derek, I'm wondering if I can impose on you to take a picture? Sure. Thank you. Councilwoman, can you join me down here for just one moment, please? It's on. We Do, the Women Empowered Democratic Organization of Bergen County, is a sister organization to We Do of Passaic County. And we make it our business to go to every swearing in of every woman, Democratic woman elected in Bergen County. This year, there are 35 women. So it was truly a monumental year. The year of the woman, they did not lie about that. It does my heart such good to see 4 women on this council. It's truly a testament to the town and to the people who live here. And I want to congratulate both of you. And I have certificates for each of you. That's for Doris. And if we could just have a picture. We put these pictures on social media because we want to inspire other women to do the same thing. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before moving on, I'd also like to recognize from the Elmwood Park Board of Education, Louise Girardi. Mayor on roll call, council members Balistreri.
Here.
Dombrowski.
Here.
Ingui.
Here.
Pellegrin.
Here.
Wetchler.
Here.
Golubek.
Here.
Mayor Catamagna.
Here.
We have a quorum. Mayor, tonight we will begin with the selection of council president for 2019 with resolution R-01-19. We'll need a nomination for council president.
I need a nomination for council president.
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Daniel Golombek.
Second? Okay, I guess call the roll, please.
Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries.
You sure?
Selection of council president, whereas a nomination was made by Councilmember Dombrowski and seconded by Councilmember Wetchler to name Councilmember Golubek as council president. Now therefore be it resolved that Councilmember Golubek is hereby named the council president for the year 2019. I'd like to ask Council President Golubek to come down to the dais, along with his family, to hold the Bible, and Senator Poe to administer the oath.
Okay. If you would please raise your right hand and place your hand on the Bible and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Daniel Goldbeck,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of Council President
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Mayor, at this time, we move on to Resolution R-02-19, Selection of Council Representative to the Planning Board for calendar year 2019. We'll need a nomination from the council.
Can I have a nomination for planning board representative? Nomination?
I nominate Dan.
I'll second.
Okay.
Whereas a nomination was made by Councilmember Pellegrin and seconded by Councilmember Dombrowski to name Councilmember Golubek as council representative to the planning board. Now therefore be it resolved that Councilmember Golubek is hereby named the council representative to the planning board for the year 2019.
Call the roll, please.
Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Mayor, I'll move on to appointments.
Yes.
I'd like to start with Resolution R-03-19, Appointment of Borough Administrator. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the following named be and is hereby appointed as Borough Administrator effective January 3rd, 2019, at an annual salary of $25,000 to serve at the pleasure of the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park. Michael Filigno.
I may have a motion for the
So-
resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Ballasteri?
I have to recuse myself. My son works for the police department.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
I also have to recuse. I have a family member who works for the police department.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Councilmember Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. I'd like to ask Mr. Filigno I'd like to congratulate Mr. Foligno and also ask him to come forward and take a seat on the dais. Our next appointment, Resolution R-04-19. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Salvatore Ingraffia Esquires as Borough Attorney for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a resolution?
So moved. Second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Balistrieri.
Yes.
Dombrowski.
Yes.
Ingui.
Yes.
Pellegrin.
Yes.
Wetchler.
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. May I also ask Mr. Ingraffia to come forward and take a seat on the dais.
At this time, I'd like to call the council for brief comments.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. First of all, I'd like to thank Julie O'Brien from We Do, Derek Sands from County Executive Jim Tedesco's office, and our members of the Board of Education for being here tonight. I'd also like to thank all of you that are here, but mostly I'd like to thank Senator Nellie Poe from the 35th District for coming and taking an active part in our reorganization. I appreciate all the support you give to our residents here in Elmwood Park, and also thank you for the support that you give us at state level. That you give to all New Jerseyans. I especially want to thank you for your leadership in creating Senate Bill 2518, otherwise known as Let Them Be Little Bill, whereas all infants born in the state of New Jersey shall be tested for disorders known as Hunter syndrome and several others life-threatening disorders. You are a true champion and a hard worker for all, and I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen in attendance, family members, and those being sworn in tonight, and the residents that are watching on TV and on the internet, I want to thank you for and take the time watching Elmwood Park make history today. For the first time in Elmwood Park's history, we have a female council majority. We have a full Democratic majority. Each of these elected councilmen are very intelligent and hardworking. I want to congratulate and welcome Doris Wexler to our council. Doris, you are no stranger to winning elections since you have been involved in our community for many years. Over the years, Doris has volunteered many hours with the Elmwood Park Ambulance Corps. It also serves as a member of the Elmwood Park Elks. She has served as an elected member of the Board of Education spanning multiple decades. Doris has taken a leadership role on multiple boards throughout the years. Doris, you were elected by the people, and I know you will serve them with the utmost respect and an independent member of this council.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Denise Ingui, I congratulate you and welcome you to our council. I saw your passion for Elmwood Park years ago. I see the drive and dedication you put forth in everything you do. Denise, you have also served as a board member on the Board of Health, and as the working secretary in our middle school. You're a mom, a sister, and a nurse to many of our residents' children. You have given a giving personality and an open heart for others. A few years back, you and your family had to deal with your own rare disease. When your daughter Denise was diagnosed with PJS, you and your family championed and created your own foundation, Rare is Beautiful. Through your foundation, you not only bring awareness to PJS, but you also help other families whose children are affected. Denise, you are a true leader, an organizer, and I know you will bring that same mentality to this council, and I welcome you. Council President Golubek, it is my honored privilege to nominate you again to serve as our council president. This past year, you have brought great leadership to our council, and I know you will continue to do so through the coming year. You have a unique ability to see through complex issues and give an independent and sound opinion. Our council and community is lucky to have you as we move forward with our progressive agenda for Elmwood Park. Progress.
Ms. Pellegrin.
Good evening, everyone. I want to congratulate Denise and Doris, and I'm looking forward to working with both of you. You both care so much about our community, and I know you will really work hard to bring Elmwood Park forward. So welcome aboard. I look forward to serving with the both of you. Congratulations to Councilman Gullabak for getting council president. I know you'll do another good job this year. This one is a little emotional for me. I want to congratulate Chief Feligno on your appointment as Borough Administrator. I've had the opportunity to work very closely with the chief this year, being chair of the police committee. I can't say enough about how hard this man works. He is a team player, always working closely with the mayor and council and all of our department heads to make our community better. Mike is a lifelong resident of Elmwood Park. He's been working in our police department for 30 years. He has many visions to help move Elmwood Park forward. He truly cares about his community, and I am very confident he will go above and beyond in his new appointment as BA. Congratulations, Chief, a well-deserved appointment. And I also would like to congratulate Judge Ingrafia on his new appointment for Borough Attorney. I look forward to working with you. You're a very professional man, and I know you'll do a great job for us. Thank you. And I just want to thank all the dignitaries, the Board of Education members, Senator Poe, and everybody else that is here to always constantly support Elmwood Park. Thank you so much.
I would like to start by congratulating my friends and now my colleagues, our newly elected Councilwoman Denise Ingui and Councilwoman Doris Wexler. I am very proud to have you on our team, and what a team now, 4 women. Like, this is just amazing. There's only been a total now, they're number 9 in the history of Elmwood Park, but we have 4 sitting here tonight. So this is really a great, great beginning. So I look forward to working with you. Both you ladies did a wonderful job with the campaign, and you, with the residents in mind all the time, and I know that you will bring very much to the table, and we appreciate all your past community service, and we're very proud and honored to be working with you coming 2019. And also, I would like to say that I'd like to congratulate our new Borough Administrator, Mike Feligno. I look forward to working with you beginning 2019. I think we really have a great team coming on board now, and I'm very excited of what the new beginnings for Elmwood Park and that progress that we will continue with everyone on board. And our new Borough Attorney, congratulations and welcome, Sal and Grafia. I know that you'll do a fabulous job with us, and we really do look forward to having you on board. So thank you for joining us. I want to thank Senator Nellie Poe and Julie O'Brien for coming out tonight and supporting our new elected officials, and you know, being here for the support for the women, and we always appreciate that. So thank you for that. And I also want to thank all the dignitaries, Board of Education, family, friends, just everyone that's come out to support our 2 new councilwomen. So thank you, and progress for 2019.
Thank you. Mr.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to start off by greeting everyone and thanking you all for joining us, our law enforcement, our fire department, all the residents who are here. It's a special moment for our new council members and for us as we start 2019 and keep trying to accomplish what we want to accomplish for this town. I'd like to thank Senator Nellie Poe for coming out tonight and performing my oath of office, and the councilwomen. Senator Poe is a dear friend of Elmwood Park. When we need her, when we have a question, when we need something accomplished, Senator Poe does not let us down. She does not let Elmwood Park down, and it's always an honor to have her in our presence. So we thank you for attending. To our borough attorney, Sal Ingrafia, I've seen the credentials of a lot of people who graduated law school, but this man comes extremely qualified with a breadth of experience that you couldn't ask for more, having served as a judge in the state of New Jersey, and all the other things he's accomplished. I know we will be served well by his guidance, and I welcome you to our team. To our new business administrator, Michael Feligno, as many are probably aware, or those that don't know, it is a unique situation to have your police chief also serve as borough administrator, but it's not uncommon. It does occur in towns. If there's anyone that can handle something like this, to be the police chief and run a police department, and also run the borough during the day, it is Michael Foligno, a tremendously professional and hardworking individual, very responsive, someone who grew up in this town, lived in this town, and stayed in this town. Stayed in this town because he cares about the future of the town. We're going to be well served. Welcome, Mike, to our team. To Doris Wechsler, it's an honor to have you up here on the dais. We served together on the Board of Education. Doris and her family, to be frank, have been community servants in this town for decades. Her father served on this council in the 1940s. And almost 70 years later, his daughter is joining the council. A beautiful moment. You're dedicated. 4 different times in your life, in 4 different decades, you joined the Elmwood Park Board of Education because you wanted to serve. You've served in so many different capacities. You show up, you support people, you are a very warm person, and I'm proud to consider you a friend and now a colleague. Welcome. To Denise Ingwe, also a tremendously dedicated person. Denise, you have a heart of gold. You are a very compassionate person, a very serious person when it comes to the things that we're going to deal with. And you know, when you go out in the community, there's a lot of people that are involved in politics, this and that, and there are very few people who are universally liked and respected, and you're in that category, and that says a lot about you, and it says a lot about your family and the support system around you. Welcome, and I look forward to working with you. And last but not least, to my colleagues, to be nominated again to serve as council president. It was an honor to do it last year. It's a job I take seriously to make sure that the mayor and the council and all of us work together well and through our differences and continue moving the ball forward. Thank you for having the confidence in me. I will work just as hard, if not harder, than last year. And 2019 will be a tremendous year for Elmwood Park. We've made strides, and we're going to keep moving and making strides. People will ask questions, as they should. People will make comments, as they should. Our commitment to making Elmwood Park the town it always should have been is unwavering, and we're going to keep moving until we get to that point that we're all proud of. Thank you all.
Mr. Wechsler?
Can I just say one thing? I forgot the man of the year, Mr. President. I'm so happy that I was talking about you, Dan. I somehow
I'm sorry,
overlooked you. And I apologize. What's that?
Should have done it before.
I know I should have. I'm sorry, Mayor.
Tell
May
me.
I? Mayor, may I?
Oh, go ahead, I'll let you go this time.
Okay. Well, I'm so happy that we're going to be joining you again as our president, and I look forward to working with you. And you know, I'm sure you'll do a fantastic job again. So thank you. And I see I didn't even recognize our Bergen County Sheriff is out here too. And I apologize. You know, welcome and thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Ms. Wechsler?
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out. I am deeply honored to be selected as councilwoman. Thanks. I want to express my gratitude to my family, who supported me through all the years and I've been running and putting out time instead of my family. Thank you. To my running mate Denise and my friends, colleagues, and my Democratic family sitting up here with me, I can't thank you enough for all your support. Thank you for trusting me and and I will do the best for the community. This is an extremely special moment for me. My father was on this council here in East Patterson, 1949. He sat right here in this seat. It's an honor for me to bring his, for me to sit here 70 years later. My aim is during my term as a councilwoman is to continue to make improvements and changes for a better community. I will strive in every way to be worthy of your confidence and fulfill my duties as the best of my ability. I feel humble, but at the same time, I'm very honored and privileged to be standing in here in front of you. I am grateful to you and for giving me this opportunity to continue working for this community. Thank you. I'd like to thank Nellie Poe and Julie O'Brien for coming out and swearing us in and honoring us tonight. I thank you for all your hard work, and I know I'm going to be knocking on your door and asking you for more help anytime. Congratulations to Chief. your BA. Congratulations. I'll be knocking on your door too and asking for help. And Borough Attorney Sal, you're on the list too. Anything I need help with, I know I have everybody's number on speed dial now. I thank you. Progress.
Thank you. Sigrid.
Thank you, everybody. First off, I would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight for this special evening. I would especially like to thank Senator Nellie Poe and Julie O'Brien. It is a complete honor that you guys were able to be here, and Senator Poe to swear us in. It really is an honor. I'd like to welcome Sheriff Curidan and thank him for joining us tonight as well. All right. Thank the mayor and council for putting their faith in me to help move Elmwood Park forward and in the direction that we all want to move. I'd like to thank the over 3,400 voters who also placed their faith and trust in me to make the best decisions for this town. I will not let you down. It's an emotional campaign, and I'm just trying to get through and make sure that I thank all the people that were there, for me through this. Doris Wetchler, the best running mate anyone could ask for. Whether we lost or won this campaign, I gained a lifelong friend, and that meant the world to me. Mom, you really stuck it in there. You did great. It was fantastic. I want to thank you all for your kind words. It really meant a lot. I wanted to just say that before I thank my family, I wanted to say that my positive approach and attitude is never going to change. I know there are some people that try to break that, and it might hurt a little bit, but it's not going to change. This is who the people voted for, and this is what you're going to get. I'd like for people to come to me with problems rather than put them on social media so we can work at them like adults, okay? I hope that we could all get a fresh new start and remember that we're here to serve the residents of Elmwood Park. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family, because without their support, I would definitely not be sitting in this chair. My husband Sal is my backbone, and my whole family sitting out there tonight. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And it's going to be it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Attorney, would you like to say something? Just keep it awake, yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to keep it a little fast and slow.
Thank God.
First, I'd like to thank you very much for the honor of sitting and being chosen to be your attorney. It is a great honor and a pleasure to serve in Elmwood Park. I reside here, I have my heart here, and I've always been here for a very long time. It is a pleasure and an honor, and I'm sure that anything I can do will be done in a professional and in the most utmost honest and experienced way. And I hope that I could serve you just as good as my prior predecessor, who was a dear friend, Mr. Randazzo. It's not that I took his position. He unfortunately didn't want the position. So here I am, and I was asked to step up, and I did, and it is with great honor that I do so. And thank you very much.
Chief, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. Good evening, welcome. Senator Poe, thank you for your support and attendance. Sheriff Curidan, Ms. O'Brien, thank you for attending and supporting Elmwood Park. We truly appreciate it. Congratulations, Councilwoman Ingwe and Wetchler. I look forward to working with you guys in this capacity and as my Office of the Chief of Police. Big thanks to my officers for their support. We have a great police department in Elmwood Park. I'd just like to stand up and give those guys a round of applause. I want everybody to stand up, because that's a great police department right there. Thank you. Hardworking, dedicated, great professional police department, community sensitive, and tough on crime. That's the way we work around here. Sheriff, we look forward to working with you and your men and women. We're really proud of you and your office, and thank you. The mayor and council, thank you so much for this opportunity. From the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate it. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm a hard worker. I get the job done no matter what. There's no excuses. That's how I run the police department. That's how I'm gonna take on this task. Police department, EMS, fire in this town, we all work great together. I thank those other services for their commitment to the community and for how well we all work together. Thank you to the community. We're here for you, police department, borough administrator, both jobs. My door's open, my phone's on. Any questions, any problems, there's nothing that's too small. Your problems are our problems, and we'll solve them together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mayor and Council.
Before moving forward, I'd like to welcome Bergen County Sheriff Anthony Curitin to say a few words.
Can you hear me? Can you see me? I know I'm short back here. First, I'd like to thank for the opportunity to stand before you, Mayor, Council, Chief, our new elected officials. I bless you on this on this ride. But as I learned as a newly elected official, there's a love behind it, and I'm pretty sure those who preceded me can tell you that you have to love the people to really get the best out of this job. And I can tell by everybody assembled here and my prior visits to Elmwood Park that this is a community of love and everybody come together, and at the end of the day, everybody wants the best thing done for their community. Now, granted, I live in Inglewood, and like I tell everybody, I'm biased towards the other E, but it's okay. But for tonight, I'm glad to be here and celebrate with these two young ladies, the mayor and the council, the chief, borough attorney, and all we have forward to look to. So I wish you my best. The men and women of the Bergen County Sheriff's Office have put certificates together, so to remind you of me, of course. And hopefully it'll help you out just a little bit. But again, thank you, and best of luck to not only you, but to the residents of Elmwood Park.
I guess it's my turn to speak, you know. These guys took up so much time, and they said everything I want to say. So they made it very easy for me, you know. So, my God, they know how to talk. So many adjectives. Very good. And I'm very happy. I want to say, really honored to have our Senator Nellie Paul here, Julie O'Brien, and the sheriff. And Senator, just to say thank you for what you have done and continue to do for Elmwood Park. We also, you know, and I want to congratulate Denise and make it very quick. Denise, welcome aboard. Congratulations. I know you will do a great job. And Doris Wechsler, the same goes for you. Thank you. I know, say we have 4 women, and I'm not afraid. I grew up with 6 sisters, so I know how to handle ladies. Also, no problem at all. Also, my mother was a lady, was a nice lady. So I'm very happy. Also today, when I saw at yesterday Congress, that we have so many ladies there. I mean, guys, before we used to be number 1. Now let's settle for number 2. All right, guys, keep quiet. That's it. Let's go on. Chief, congratulations for your new position. I know we're going to work together. I really can see, look his eye. I already punch him in the eye. I say, you better do the job. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Okay? Anyhow, with that kidding, I hope you feel better. So, and my friend, Sarin Grafia, congratulations, sir. I know you will do your job. And I know I've been a judge, you have so much experience. I'm very excited to work with you. Okay, sir. And for the moment, I have nothing else to say because they said everything else. But congratulations, Daniel, for the second time. You did a good job last year. That's why we give to you the job back again. Great job. Really good job. And again, congratulations to all of us. And the poor people outside waiting, they probably will say a lot of bad things about us. Please, let them in. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Our next appointment, Resolution R-05-19, appointment of bond counsel. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Stephen Roga Esquire as bond counsel for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Can I have a motion, please? For the resolution.
So moved.
Second?
All right, call the roll, please.
Councilmember Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler? Yes. Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-06-19, appointment of Borough Auditor. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Stephen Wilcox, RMA, as Borough Auditor for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on this resolution?
So moved. Second?
Who seconds?
Yes.
Doris and Joe.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-07-19, appointment of Borough Prosecutor. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Kelly M. Reyes Esquires as Borough Prosecutor for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on this resolution, please?
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-08-19, appointment of municipal judge. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Anthony Galena as municipal judge for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Judge Galena, would you please stand, please? That's Judge Galena. A great job, Judge. Congratulations. Can I have a motion on this resolution, please?
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Congratulations. Resolution R-09-19, appointment of alternate borough prosecutor. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Andrew Simaluka Esquire as alternate borough prosecutor for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion, please, on this
So moved.
resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-10-19, appointment of public defender. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Mark Musella Esquires as public defender for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion, please?
Second?
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-11-19, appointment of public defender. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Kurt Geisler Esquires as public defender for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2019, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion, please?
Second?
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golubek?
I recuse.
Motion carries. Mayor, tonight we also have the installation of fire department officers of the Elmwood Park Volunteer Fire Department. I would like to ask for everyone to please rise as our officers are escorted in by the Volunteer Honor Guard of Elmwood Park.
Time. Detail. Halt.
May I ask everyone to please be seated? If Lieutenants A.C. Calabrese, Samantha Chavasta, Stephen Kochik, Christopher Sung, and Peter Chewinski can come up this way, and I'd ask Mayor Caramagna to come down and administer the oaths. Additionally, I would like to ask Councilman Dombrowski, as Fire Department Liaison, to hold the Bible.
Excuse me, can I have everyone rise while the colors leave the room, please? Honor Guard, dismissed.
Detail.
Thank you, you can take your seats.
Ready? Okay. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
that I will hear and bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of Lieutenant,
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability,
of my abilities.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We can get some later, right? Next.
Next is going to be Captain.
At this time, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Captain Mark Hettinger, James Mills, Tyler Lewinsky, and Gregory Thompson.
I state the name, please. Okay, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of, according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, guys. My students, right, happy. Yep.
At this time, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Battalion Chief Edward Merjewski for his oath of office alongside his family.
Battalion Chief. Battalion Chief Edward
Here we go. I state your name.
I, Edward Majewski,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will
that I will
bear true faith
bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
in the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of,
the office of Second Battalion,
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability.
of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Ed is the baby chief. A little tall to be the baby chief.
Well, we have other battalion chiefs.
At this time, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Fire Official Stephen Kochik for his oath of office alongside his family.
We kind of went out of a little order here, so we're going back into order.
Second time. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of, according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
Going back in order, at this time, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Battalion Chief Robert Bruce for his oath of office alongside his family.
I state your name.
I, Robert Bruce,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will
that I will
bear true faith
bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments
and to the government
established
established
in the United
in
States
the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under
under
the authority of the people,
the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties of
all the duties of first
office
sergeant chief
according to my best
according to the best
of my ability. So help me God. There you go.
Congratulations.
Moving forward at this time, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Assistant Chief Robert Chavasta Jr. for his oath of office alongside his family.
Shavasta, big family. Famous name in town. Very good. Repeat after me. I,
I,
state the name,
Robert Sebastian Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will
where I will
bear true faith
bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that
and that
I will faithfully,
will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of
of the office of Assistant Chief
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability.
of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
That's it.
Congratulations.
And last but not least, I'd like to call forward at the rank of Chief Michael J. Sulik Jr. for his oath of office alongside his family.
Is this the last for the best? God, I read this so many times, I memorize this stuff.
His wife said yes.
Very good, that's nice. Repeat after me, please. I
I, Michael Sulik Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will
that I will
bear
bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments
and to the government
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of
the office of Fire Chief,
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability.
of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Well, you have a lot of experience. Huh?
At this time, I'd like to ask Fire Chief Michael Sulik to say a few words.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody. Our new council people, congratulations. Our new borough administrator, congratulations. Lieutenants, captains, chief officers, congratulations. I look forward to working with you. And now I'd like to call up Bill Shadwell. Chief, on behalf of the Elmwood Park Fire Department, the Borough of Elmwood Park, we'd like to thank you for your service, especially the last 8 years as a fire chief. And I'd like to present you with your ex-chief's badge. Congratulations and thank you very much. I would just like to finish off. I know everybody's tired, hot. It's been kind of like a long night so far. But I was watching a movie the other night, and I heard something on there that I would just like to repeat from Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer. Thank you, everybody.
Mayor, if I may say a few words, please.
Let me think about it. Yes, you can
Thank
say anything you want.
Thank you.
Make it short and sweet.
I'll make it sweet. I can't guarantee you that. First, I'd like to thank our Councilwomen Weckler and Ingui for sharing their spotlight for the dedicated members of our volunteer fire department. Normally, this is a day for our incoming council people, but they wanted to share it with the fire department, and I thank you. Before I make comments on our incoming chief, I want to take this opportunity to thank our outgoing chief, Bill Shadwell, for the years of service as our chief. Bill, for the past year, I've worked with you at the helm of our fine organization, and for sure 2018 will go down as one of, if not the busiest responding years. No different than past chiefs who served, you had to deal with a lot of international, federal, and state changes in fire procedures and make sure that the members were to follow them. Each time I saw how you dealt with it professionally and made sure that our members were brought up to speed. You always stressed individual safety to your team and to make sure that they always returned safely to their loved ones at the end of the day. You always came to the council prepared and educated us well with the needs of the fire department. Most people do not know that many of the members of our Elmwood Park Volunteer Fire Department hold more related certificates and train more hours than most paid fire departments. You always stress to your team, let's be prepared for anything, and I thank you for taking the time away from your family, and Melon particularly. Although you are now wearing the helmet of ex-chief, I know you will wear it with honor and will continue to guide our new and young members and help them grow through with your knowledge. Chief Shadwell, I thank you. Now, to our new old chief, Mike Sulik Jr. I say old because Mike Sulik isn't old, but Chief Sulik is Elmwood Park's only fireman to wear the chief's helmet 2 times, and now the only chief to wear it 3 times. Mike, I don't need to say that you have big shoes to fill, although I think Billy wears a size 15. You've been here before, and you have always shown great leadership to the men and the women of the department. Elmwood Park is very lucky to have a man like yourself so dedicated to serving our community that you would want to take it for a 3rd time. It goes to show that you have a passion for our community, and I look forward to working with you through this coming year and making sure that we continue to provide the outstanding service to our community. To our fire official, Steve Kuchik, I congratulate you on being sworn in as our fire official. These past couple of months, you have worked very hard updating our borough fire codes and making sure that we are compliant with all the state codes. You're doing a fantastic job making sure that our chiefs are informed with up-to-date information that is potentially could save a life of a fireman given a fire situation. You are a key member of this community and our borough staff. Steve, I see great things coming from you, and I am always here to help you, and I wish you continued success. To our Assistant Chief Robert Shavasta, Battalion Chiefs Robert Bruce, Ed Majewski, Captains Mark Hettinger, James Mills, Tyler Lewinsky, Greg Thompson, Lieutenant A.C. Calabrese, Samantha Shavasta, Steve Kuchik, Christopher Soon, and Peter Chwinski. I'm already over my allotted time to give out praise, but each of you know that our community and this mayor and council appreciate all you do for the community. We know it's not easy getting up in the middle of the night in a dead sleep to answer the call, but each of you do because you're passionate to serve. Continue to serve with pride and always come home safe. That's it.
Thank you. Anyone else? If not, we may take 5 minutes of recess.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So
Any
we'll take a 5-minute recess to allow the fire department to extract out of the building. Is that what we say?
There will be refreshments. Welcome to everyone next door at Blue 42 at the conclusion of this council meeting. All are welcome to join us.
It is now 9:26, and we will proceed with the rest of the agenda for the meeting. Mayor will move on to one ordinance that we will introduce on first reading, and that's Resolution R-12-19, introduced ordinance number 19-01 on first reading. Be it resolved that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance to amend an ordinance entitled, an ordinance to establish the Water Department of the Borough of Elmwood Park, Bergen County, New Jersey, to fix the rates and prices to be charged for the use of water and establish rules and regulations for the distribution, supply, use, and protection of said water and penalties for the violation of certain said rules and regulations. Be passed and adopted on first reading, and be it resolved that a final hearing on said ordinance will be heard in the municipal building on Thursday, January 17th, 2019 at 8 p.m. or as soon thereafter as same can be heard, at which time any persons interested in said ordinance can be heard. Be it further resolved that the acting borough clerk be and she is hereby authorized to advertise in a legal newspaper a notice of introduction and final hearing as required by law. Through you, Mayor, this is simply the pass-through rate increase that has been passed to us through the Passaic Valley Water Commission.
I may have a motion to introduce this ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. Moving on to the consent agenda, we have Resolutions R-13-19, Adoption of Open Public Meetings Act, R-14-19, Declaration of Official Newspapers, R-15-19, Annual Notice of Public Meeting Calendar, R-16-19, Designation of Official Depositories, R-17-19, Cash Management Plan, R-18-19, Affirmation of the Civil Rights Policy, R-19-19, 2019 Temporary Budget Appropriations, R-20-19, Agreement Adopting Flexible Benefits Spending Plan, R-21-19, Resolution Establishing Petty Cash Fund, the Police Department, R-22-19, Authorizing Cash Fund, Police Department, R-23-19, Resolution Establishing Petty Cash Fund for the Recreation Department, R-24-19, Confirmation of Payroll, R-25-19, Appointment of Public Agency Compliance Officer, R-26-19, Appoint Special Projects Engineer, Costa Engineering, R-27-19, Appoint Licensed Water Operator, D-Block Environmental Services, R-28-19, Appoint Licensed Sewer Operator, D-Block Environmental Services, R-29-19, Appoint Licensed Site Remediation, U and Associates, R-30-19, Appointment of Continuing Disclosure Agent, Phoenix Advisors, LLC, R-31-19, resolution regarding municipal aid plan and rapid deployment force interlocal service agreement. R-32-19, authorize agreement for certified recycling professional, the Bergen County Utilities Authority. R-33-19, appoint municipal grant writer, Millennium Strategies. R-34-19, appoint rent leveling board secretary, Marlene DiStefano. And R-35-19, resolution to accept consent agenda.
May I have a motion on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri,
Yes on everything, but I recuse on R-21-19 and R-22-19.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes on everything, except I recuse on R21-19 and R22-19.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. Moving on to appointments to various boards. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Lucia Intrieri to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2020.
May I have a motion?
Resolution R-36-19, appointment of Board of Health member, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Lucia Intrieri to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll.
Ballasteri,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Jeanette Randazzo to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, respectfully submitted Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-37-19, appointment of Board of Health member, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Jeanette Randazzo to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Angela Kraft to the Board of Health for a period of 2 years for the unexpired term ending December 31st, 2020. Respectfully submitted Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-38-19, appointment of Board of Health member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Angela Kraft to the Board of Health for a period of 2 years for the unexpired term ending December 31st, 2020, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Okay, before the motion, there's an error on the spelling of the last name. I think it's a K.
No, no, Mayor.
It's not?
It's correct the way
It was
is.
correct
It's
way?
a C, yes.
I don't know why I guess. I watched too many commercials. Kraft. Hi, I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
and Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Frank Delegati to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022. Respectfully submitted Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-39-19, appointment of Board of Adjustment member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Frank Delegati to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Dominic Scalcione to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022. Respectfully submitted Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-40-19, appointment of Board of Adjustment member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Dominic Scalcione to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022, and the same is hereby confirmed. And I will note that there is a spelling error on Dominic's name. There's a K missing at the end.
I need a motion.
So moved.
I'll second.
Call the roll.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Ken Van Rye to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-41-19, appointment of Board of Adjustment member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Ken Van Rye to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2022, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Yes.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Shakib Fakouri to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-43-19, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Shakib Fakouri to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Recuse. My husband works in the rec department.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Stephen Herget to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-44-19, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Stephen Herget to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Recuse.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Santo Scarpula to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-45-19, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Santo Scarpula to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Recuse.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Andrew Tisolano to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-46-19, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Andrew Tisolano to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2021, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
I'll second.
Call the roll.
Council members Balistrary,
Yes.
Dombrowski,
Yes.
Ingui,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Wetchler,
Recuse.
Council President Golubek.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough and Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Daniela Busio to the Library Board for a period of 5 years, term ending December 31st, 2023, and the same is hereby confirmed. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Garamagna, Mayor. Resolution R-47-19, appointment of Library Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Daniela Busio to the Library Board for a period of 5 years, term ending December 31st, 2023, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golbeck?
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Lori Colon to the Rent Leveling Board for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-48-19, appointment of Rent Leveling Board Member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Lori Colon to the Rent Leveling Board for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golbeck?
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough and Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Myrna Place to the Rent Leveling Board for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-49-19, appointment of Rent Leveling Board Member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Myrna Place to the Rent Leveling Board for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2022, and the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golbeck?
Yes.
Motion carries. Mayor, at this time, we can move on to your announcement of mayoral appointments.
Excuse me, Ms. Delaney, I think you missed R-4219. If you could just please read that.
Oh, yes. I apologize. To the Borough and Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Giovanni Scalero II to the Board of Adjustment as second alternate for a period of 2 years, term ending December 31st, 2020. Respectfully submitted, Francesco A. Caramagna, Mayor. Resolution R-42-19, appointment of Board of Adjustment alternate number 2, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Giovanni Scalero II to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 2 years, term ending December 31st, 2020. And the same is hereby confirmed.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Council members Ballasteri?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler?
Yes.
Council President Golbeck?
Yes.
By the way,
Motion
the
carries.
spelling is Scolaro is S-C-O-L-A-R-O.
That's how it
Noted.
is.
Okay?
Now, Mayor, at this time, we can move on to your announcement of mayoral appointments.
Okay. I nominate Romano Intrieri on the planning board for 4 years term. Gino Beniamini, planning board member, 4 years term. Harris Shakur, planning board member, 4 years term. Margosata Pirka, planning board member, an expired 3 years term. Ricardo Patain, mayor's delegate, planning board, pleasure of the mayor. Dominic Carriero, mayor's delegate, library board, pleasure of the mayor. Okay, moving on, I would also like to announce the 2019 council committee assignment. And I briefly, I have on finance, I have Councilman Golbeck as the chairman, and Councilwoman Wetchler, and Councilwoman Balistrieri. On the fire, we have a Councilman Dombrowski, a Councilwoman Ingui, Councilman Golbeck. On insurance and ordinance, Councilwoman Ingui, Councilman Balistrieri, Councilwoman Pellegrin, Councilwoman, sorry for that. And then we have personnel, Councilwoman Wetchler, Councilwoman Pellegrin, Councilman Golovak. On the police, Councilwoman Pellegrin, Councilman Dombrowski, Councilwoman Wechsler. Department of Public Works and Building and Grounds, Councilman Balistreri, Councilman Dombrowski, Councilwoman Ingui. Then we have liaison, the Ambulance Corps, Councilwoman Ingui, the Board of Education, Councilman Golovak, the Board of Health, Councilwoman Pellegrin, Board of Recreation, Councilwoman Balistreri, Omar, Councilwoman Wechsler, Senior Citizens, Mayor Caramagna, Veterans Alliance, Mayor Caramagna. The JIF Representative, Councilman Golovak. Planning Board, Councilman Golovak. Then we have a special veterans, Councilman Golovak and Councilwoman Pellegrin. Any questions? No? If you do need to change, please talk to me and we can make any change possible. Thank you. I guess now we'll go. Okay, I need the councilman reports. Is everybody ready? Dombrowski, go ahead.
Certainly.
Make it short and sweet.
It's kind of hard to do. First, I'd like to congratulate our business administrator, Michael Foligno, on your appointment. I know that you'll do a fine job, and I thank you. We've been friends for a long time, and like myself, you've been a long resident of Elmwood Park, and we plan on being here for a while. To our newly appointed legal counsel and borough attorney, Mr. Sal Ingrafia, first of all, I'd like to share my condolences with you on the passing of your mom. I know it's been a tough week for you, and I thank you for being here today in those circumstances, but I also am looking forward to working with you through the coming year. On a fire report, I'm going to make it short and simple, just to let everybody know. We ended the year with 456 fire calls, which is well over more than one a day. Our firemen and firewomen have done an outstanding job making sure that this town has been protected. One of the notes that I like to share with you, though, not every call is a fire call, but we actually had 60 fires in town. 15 were building fires, 7 were structural fires, 11 were cooking fires, 12 were passenger vehicle fires, 3 were brush fires, 8 for outside brush and trash fires, 3 dumpster fires, and 1 equipment fire. And then the other one that really sticks out is alarm malfunctions and unintentional activities. For the year, we had 169, Mayor and Council. So you can see we've had a very busy year with the fire department, and I think that they handled themselves extremely well. I would like to just inform everybody, anybody who's currently a landlord or selling their property, if your apartment is being transitioned over to a new tenant, an application must be submitted to our fire official, which is required before that person either sells the home or rents the home. There are new laws starting January 1st, 2019. All smoke detectors must be with the 10-year sealed battery. So if you have a dwelling that you're renting, you need to make sure that the fire detectors all are with the 10-year sealed batteries. And with that, Mayor, I will say progress.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have no council report on the ambulance yet, as we have not met. I wanted to congratulate Chief Foligno on his appointment as the BA, and also Mr. Ingrafia as his appointment on as our borough attorney. I'd like to congratulate Councilman Golovak on being our council president again. I know you will do a fantastic job. Someone I forgot to thank earlier was our Board of Education members for coming out to support us this evening. The only other thing I wanted to mention was there are various some outgoing members were not assigned to boards tonight, and I just wanted to take an opportunity to thank them. I was on the Board of Health this past year, and Julie McCauley and Arlene Levine were very helpful to me. They guided me, and they were very helpful, and I want to thank them for their service to the Board of Health. Also, Mr. Jimmy Golombisky for his over 20 years of service on the zoning board and his constant support of the residents and the children in Elmwood Park. Jimmy, it is no secret that we are good friends, and I consider him to be a great guy, and I want to thank him for his service to our town. With all of that being said, progress, and thank you.
Yes. I congratulated everyone before, but I would like to take the opportunity to say thank you to our fire personnel. They've been promoted tonight, and I just want to congratulate all of them, and I want to thank them for always risking their lives on a daily basis to protect all of us. Thank them for all they do, and always stay safe, and remember how much you're appreciated by your community, because we really do appreciate all of them, and we thank them. My Board of Health update. There was a special meeting held on December 27th to adopt the Public Health Nuisance Code. The ordinance was introduced on December 10th and passed final reading on the 27th. The reorganization meeting will be held on January 14th at 7 p.m. Police update. I'll be meeting with the chief in the next few days to discuss some ideas for a couple new community programs that can benefit our residents. Also last year, we started our first police meet and greet night here held at Borough Hall. It was a very informative night, and we will be doing this again in the spring. Time and date will be announced soon in the next few weeks. Also, they had their first Coffee with a Cop at TD Bank, and they're looking to do this again this year and do it at a different business in our community. The idea of that is always getting our residents all together and being able to ask questions to our chief and the police personnel, and it was really good at TD, and I'm looking forward to that happening again this year. And then lastly, I would just like to wish success to everyone who was appointed to a position or a board tonight. Let's all work together to move Elmwood Park forward. Elmwood Park is a great community, and I know with all of us working hard together, we can accomplish more positive changes to better our community. I wish a happy, healthy, and successful 2019 for all. Thank you. Progress.
Switch on. You writing?
Sorry. I would like to thank all the fire department and all the personnel that came out, all the, promotions and everything. Please be safe out there. I know it's very hard. 2019, please, safe. Homeowners, I'm assigned to the homeowners. The next meeting will be Wednesday, January the 23rd, 7 o'clock at the rec department at the senior citizen. Please come out and, support us. We're looking for any new members that have any good ideas. You do not have to be a homeowner. It could be a resident of Elmwood Park too. Anybody that likes to come out and, give their time and give us ideas to promote that better. Thank you. Progress.
Thank you.
I'd like to extend the congratulations to all the fire department officers. Thank you for your service to the community. A special thank you to the families of the fire department officers for sharing these men and women with our community. On my DPW report, we have leaf pickup was completed on December 28th. On January 7th, we will begin Christmas tree pickup according to the recycling schedule. I would also like to congratulate all the appointments to the boards, the various boards. We look forward to working with everyone. Recreation, basketball games will be starting this week. And Elmwood Park Takes Action, stigma-free. The next meeting is in the all-purpose room at 6 o'clock on January 17th. Anyone is welcome. Thank you. Progress.
Thank you. Mr. President.
Thank you, Mayor. Board of Education, last night was their reorganization meeting. I want to congratulate newly installed reinstalled members, Mr. Keith Canizzo and Mr. George Luke, as well as the new members, Ms. Karen Pena and Mr. Daniel Zoltek. I wish them all the best. I'd like to congratulate President Louise Girardi on being re-selected as President of the Board of Education. Ms. Girardi has been the President several times now in just a very short span, and it says a lot about her leadership abilities and her ability to bring people together and keep people on the same page. And congratulations as well to George Luke for being selected Vice President. I'd like to compliment our clerk, Ms. Delaney, on a successful first meeting, that most hectic meeting of the year. Did a great job, so congratulations. And this is the team for 2019, along with our business administrator, our clerk, and I think I can speak for everyone to say we're ready to roll up our sleeves and continue moving this town forward. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Mr. Attorney, you have anything to say?
Other than, again, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to thank the council and everyone here to giving me this honor and opportunity to serve. I will do so at the best of my ability, and again, in filling the shoes of Mr. Randazzo, who's a dear friend of mine. It was not his wish not to be reappointed, and the council opted to ask me, and I'm very happy to be here, and I will serve to the best of my ability. Thank you.
You forgot to say, so help me God.
So help me God.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to say much because everybody said everything. When it comes to me, they said me a lot of words and everything else. But I want to say congratulations to the people who were appointed tonight, to various boards, and I hope we can work together. I also did send a letter to those who served abroad in the past, and to say thank you for the service. And I know I'm not here to make everybody happy. Some people always be upset for one way or the other. Well, I'll try to do the best I can. Again, if people in the were on the boards before, nobody came to approach me to say, look, reappointed me again. We never talk about it, and I wish them the best luck. You saw that it's been a year, a little over a year. I've been a mayor, and I try to do the best I can. You saw many changes in town, and whatever I do, and also keep in mind, the clock is ticking. All right. Finally, today, this morning, the public service came to connect the power. I know a lot of people try to be funny on Facebook and whatever. Doesn't matter to me. It's a matter of time. The clock is working. It's a beautiful clock. Go outside. It's a beautiful light. So I did the best I could to make it work. Okay, and many other things here. We accomplished so much. And we have new roads. Unfortunately, the program did not go through about the other work about the roads because of the weather and the delays that we had. Our council here have been working very hard. I have really, I think this is the best I've ever seen since I've been on the council myself for 15 years. People very much involved. They take this job very serious. Pellegrini, she did such a wonderful job. She's such a great job. Really, we give toys to over 50 families to come down here to collect. We were able to get money from sponsors. Many people volunteer to send all kinds of money, and we did really well this year. Sandy, stigma-free, excellent, excellent job. These people are really dedicated people, and I'm sure the new ones will do the same, maybe better. So, Mr. Dombrowski, I don't have to tell you, but tries very hard. He's always well informed about the fire and everything else, and really happy for your work. President, good job. That's why you got to renew again. The pay stayed the same. All right, so we guys understand, we all here to do the best we can. We're not here to hurt anyone. We're here to help. We need your help. If you got to look for that we do something wrong, look at the big picture instead of the little stuff. We're not 100%. Remember that. There's only one guy, 100%. So we're trying. We did some moving of office because really, and only that, we had a floor, what do you call it, with asbestos, and we had covered that with rug. And we had a lot of little things to be done in this. And we see that all the improvements here. We try to make this look like a nice place, nice city hall. So the point is, I do the best I can. I'm not God. I'm a human like everybody else. You elected me mayor, and I promise you, I did a good job in the past, and I will do a good job in the future. Without your help, I can do much. If you're just gonna come here and criticize, have stupidity, go ahead, do what you want. But keep in mind, our intentions are very sincere, and things we want to work, okay? If you don't like the way my English sounds, it's okay, don't worry about it. I've been told many times that I should go back to school and learn English. Guys, I have a master's degree in English. Maybe I didn't mess with the pronunciation, but I do have a master's degree in English, okay? And in Spanish and so on and so forth. I do what I cannot please everyone. So please, cope with us, give us a chance, and you will see the results. We're not here to just waste anybody's time. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you. Progress. And at this time, I guess, I need a motion to open the floor to the public for comments.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Council members Balistrary?
Yes.
Dombrowski?
Yes.
Ingui?
Yes.
Pellegrin?
Yes.
Wetchler? Council President Gollbeck?
Yes.
Motion
If
carries.
there are no objection, I will open the floor to the public comments. Anyone from the public that wishes to be heard, please come forward, state your name and address for public records, and keep comments, please, under 10 minutes, because we ought to celebrate after this. Thank you. Come forward, please.
James Whiskey, 153 Falmouth Ave, Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Happy anniversary. Happy New Year's, everybody. I want to congratulate Councilwoman, the new Councilwoman, and Chief Polino on the positions. Mr. Caramack, I just heard you say something back there that I've been on this board for 22 years in this town. Okay, and you ducked me twice in the hallway. So I gotta go to a meeting, gotta go to this. I never heard that I had to come and ask you for the position. Last year I came in front of this board. I wrote stuff on my phone. I'm gonna speak from my heart.
I didn't understand. I thought you was in
In the hallway, yes, I got a
What does it mean? I don't understand that.
I got a meeting, you just said that anybody who wanted to get reappointed should have come see me. Frank, you had no problem last year calling me twice to say who I should appoint as the borough, as the board engineer. I can't appoint Boswell. And you know what your excuse was? Because one of their guys did not say hello to you at a meeting. That's what you said to me. At least Councilman Dombrowski had somewhat of a clue. He said they were more expensive, even though the town has an ordinance that says how much the engineer could cost. Joe, we did when we went out, it was only $5 more than Boswell would charge anyway. But still, Denise Ingway went for me and said that I wanted to be reappointed to the board. And I don't understand why Mr. Freitag. Last year you said our board worked well. There was no need to change. Can I ask you why the change?
Yeah, let me tell you, we elected other people in Elmwood Park to make a change to this town. I did approach you to try to see if, we can work together, mainly, and I didn't mention Boswell, because in the past, I don't want to say much, because I don't want to, but we were not happy with Boswell, and I asked you that, and your reply was to me, no, I will appoint Boswell, either way, because I am in charge of zoning, you are not in charge. That's what you told me, right? Excuse me, sir. You call me a liar, you better be careful. Be careful, because I don't call you, yes, you did. There was a lie, that's the same thing, okay? Look, I'm not here to argue with you, Jimmy. You never come back to me to say, Frank, let's talk about my position. Never, Edie. He never said to me, I'm interested to come back again. Never did. So what do you want me to do? I gotta come to you after the way you treated me last year? I don't do that.
No, I never treated you like that.
Okay, yes, I did.
First of all, Frank, the reason why I told you I wouldn't appoint that guy, last time the Democrats appointed an engineer, I was my first year as chair. I was chairperson, first year. Guess what? That engineer that you guys appointed didn't come to one meeting and come to one work. That is the reason why.
Okay, Jimmy, let me stop you a little bit, I'm sorry. You say Democrats appoint this. Now you go back to be politics. It's nothing to do with politics here. If you see my board, the people that I appoint, I don't ask them. I never ask them if they're Republican, and I approve your assignment here, knowing that you're Republican, I didn't care. I don't care about party line. I only care for people qualified for the job, and they want to work together with this administration. If you got to go against that administration, it's not right, because we are elected by the people, and we know what we're doing.
Obviously, you didn't do too good of a background check on some of the people that you appointed. Take a look. You got one guy that appointed to the Board of Rec. Did he not sue the town? Did he not sue the town? And yet you appoint him?
I don't know the person you're talking about.
Who's the town?
Jerry, I'm not here to argue, dude. Say what you're saying. I don't got to respond anymore.
And I don't understand. I mean, the first word you said, the prayer up there, without prejudice. Everything you have done since you were mayor has been with prejudice. Okay? The only reason why you think you're throwing Jeff Freitag off the board is because his wife called you out on pictures with kids that you posted on the internet. That's the only reason.
This is not true. I hope you guys help me out on this one, because the reason was why do we have Mr. Freitag. He mentioned his name. Would you please talk about this now?
Yeah, I mean, in general, again, in general, and we said this last year, the fact that someone is not being reappointed doesn't say anything about them. We have 20,000 residents in this town. People,
What experience?
people who want to serve, who want to be involved in their community, and we're not putting nobodies. We're putting serious people who have an interest in serving, and I think it will work out just fine. And if I can also just be clear, you're the zoning board secretary.
I was the chairman and secretary.
Right.
Because nobody wanted to do either one.
Right, so you-
People that you want to appoint as the chair, he doesn't want the chair. I'll tell you what, I've missed 3 meetings in 22 years.
Right.
3. The person you want to put as the chair, he's missed 6 meetings in 4 years and 3 this year.
You guys pick your chair.
Who's the chair?
The Board of Adjustment picks their
We
chair.
don't pick our chairs. You do. We don't pick the
I
chairman.
know, but I didn't say who, I said the person you want to put on the chair.
Right.
You don't even know who it is. How do you know before us?
If I could just, in two comments you made, and this is not new, because I remember years ago, former Councilman Sherwinski was up here, and it's been a long-standing theory that it is not best to put someone on both the zoning board and the planning board. That happened when Mr. Vicari was here, and in general, I think we want people to have opportunities to serve. Mr. Freitag serves on a board. He's on the planning board. He's chairman of the planning board.
Jeff did a wonderful job.
I am not saying anything about, his performance, so I know Mr. Freitag very well. And you mentioned a rec board appointment. I don't think anyone personally sued the borough. I think there was an issue where they wanted fields. They thought the borough was dead wrong in how they were approaching it. They were at a standstill, and they took and I think the organization did this, took what every person or organization has a right to go into the legal system and say, I think we're being wronged, here's our case, and here's why we're right. And in the end, our borough attorney at that time, Mr. Giblin, who's paid a fixed annual salary, went to Hackensack, gave the borough's position, and in the end, yes, the judge found for the borough, but also gave us somewhat of an admonishment and said, you guys have to get your ordinance in order because this could have went the other way. They lost, they didn't appeal, they walked away. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. It does not disqualify this gentleman from serving on a board, served on the Board of Education, respected member of the community. That's, it's a catchy line, oh, they sued the town, this and that. But I disagree with that.
I don't think it's right putting on the board where he's one of the persons that he went up against and sued, which was Donna. I think there's going to be a little bit of...
Well, people have to be professionals. They have to be professionals.
I congratulate you on your appointment. It has nothing, I've known you for years. I'd also like to know what happened to the other attorney. All of a sudden, who just doesn't want to do it? I mean, that's...
We talk about Mr. Randazzo?
Yeah.
And you also for a job as a judge.
Whether it's the clerk, the administrator, they just go up and leave. I mean,
Jerry, listen.
You don't want us to get into
You want us to give an answer to that. You also for an opportunity. He's a judge in Teaneck. Would you please answer, because there's nothing wrong. Mr. Randazzo is a great lawyer. We're going to miss him too.
As you heard in the beginning when I thanked this council for the appointment, I specifically mentioned my good friend, Mr. Randazzo. Mr. Randazzo was appointed to Teaneck as a municipal judge. Because he has other positions in other municipalities, he felt that he couldn't continue serving this municipality. And mutually, he contacted me if I might be interested. The council contacted through the mayor, and the council also contacted me if I would be willing. And I would never take a position from another professional without their blessing. So no, I want to point that out because that's not me. I only take positions where the individuals are not able to continue it or they're resigning. And I'm very happy to be part of this council. And I'm very proud, especially because I live here in town. And I pay taxes here, and I do everything, and I'm available 24 hours a day. I have no other positions anywhere else. And when I was asked, I thought it was pretty honorable for the mayor and council to ask me to participate in their 2019 future. So as to that aspect, I can assure you that Mr. Randazzo was not pushed out, nor was he whatever. I'm just saying, people don't leave, they leave for certain reasons, and under these circumstances, like I said, well, they all look for better things, so that's unfortunate.
All right, thank you for your time. I thank the town for letting you serve for the 22 years. And Frank, next time you want me to change parties to vote for you, you know my answer. Thank you.
It's okay. I don't get enough money for this. Anyone else who wishes to speak, please come forward. State the name and address, blow type, whatever.
Hi, Happy New Year, everybody. Just congratulations to Doris and Denise. Doris, me and you, love you. Real quick, I wasn't even going to talk tonight just about Mr. Randazzo. He's a friend of mine too, and I don't even think that should even been spoken here tonight. That's a personnel problem. He resigned, that's it. Nobody has it. You don't have to answer any questions about Judge Randazzo. I call him Judge, that's my respect. It shouldn't even be brought up here. It's personnel, correct? They don't talk about why he left. We don't give reasons why he left. He resigned. He wasn't fired or anything. That's the end of it. That's the end of it.
Jimmy, I'm sorry to interrupt you. He did not resign. His time was up also.
Right. His time is up. He's not coming back.
Okay.
So, I just take offense, and nobody should be talking about Judge Randazzo tonight. He did a wonderful job here. He decided not to come back, and that's the end of it. That's a personnel matter. Somebody wants to see his records or whatever. So, thank you. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, Chief, I'm sorry. Congratulations, buddy. Who hit you in the eye?
Thank you, Jimmy. Is there anyone else who wants to come up and say a few words? Any comments? If no one wants to come up, please close the section to the public.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I guess,
Motion to adjourn?
Meeting adjourned.
No, motion to adjourn.
to adjourn, or should I, all right.
Motion to close?
Motion to adjourn.